And here it is, the last lap in the season-long race for the trophy. Millions of viewers from around the world are tuning in for the biggest final in club football, the Champions League final. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary box, as always, by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building to fever pitch, we're just minutes away from kick-off time. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne starts alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Oh, great vision. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. Haaland. Here's Grealish. Running with the ball confidently. Out of play, City throw. And options in the centre. Erling Haaland, brilliantly blocked. Well, the short corner routine. De Bruyne. It's with Laporte. Haaland. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Valverde. Karim Benzema, who's played at such a high level in an attacking sense for so long. Stuart, what do you anticipate seeing from him here?
Well, Derek, when he's on form, when he's focused, he's a brilliant runner with the ball. He can take on players, he can go past people with ease, and he's got a great shot on him as well. I'm really looking forward to watching him play today.
Carvajal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Haaland. Promising sequence. They could nudge in front. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. Modric. And Valverde. A real opening now. And putting his body on the line. Luka Modric. Not covering up defensively. It is advantage Manchester City here. Jack Grealish. City pushing forward with options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Carvajal. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. It's still alive. Benzema. Well read to put an end to that attack. And the advantage is with City.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before Real score here. They're certainly piling on the pressure. They could easily be ahead now.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Chance to cross. Oh, great defending. Nice looking pass. Toni Kroos. Modric. Well, they know they need to stop him. Carvajal. And return to Vinicius. Oh, it was close, but he's put it over. Well, sensible refereeing, you might say. Now he goes back and hands out the yellow card, Stuart.
Yeah, that's very good. He let the play continue and then came back for the earlier challenge.
De Bruyne. De Bruyne. The ball with Rodri. Grealish. And space to cross it. And moving through the gears now, Benzema. And foiled only by the crossbar. Mendy. Here's Modric. And he read it well defensively.
Well, Real was so close to taking the lead there. But if they keep making chances, it's surely only a matter of time before they do so.
It's going to be a City ball. And he did well to cut it out. Carvajal. Will it be? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Not really the ideal clearance. It should be. Just can't get it past him. Oh, he's missed an open goal. What on earth happened there?
And I'm not sure how he's missed that. That's a really bad miss.
Modric. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back.
Well, Real have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Carvajal. And an astute piece of defending. What can Real do from this position? Benzema! Flinging himself at it, the keeper. And fired over by Kroos. And still dangerous. Kroos. Well, there's a keeper on song.
Well, how did he stop that? That's just unbelievable.
Oh, good save. Excellent header. Another corner. And fired over by Kroos. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Taken short. Walker. Phil Foden. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. De Bruyne. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. City could be onto something. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Mendy is with Vinicius Junior. Given away by Real Madrid. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Lovely ball over the top. Grealish. De Bruyne. Must score! And in it goes! Manchester City strike first in the Champions League final.
Well, as you can see, it's a really good pass from Gundogan, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it shouldn't go in at that near post.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? This corner could be useful to them. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. Well read to ease the pressure. Rodri. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Mendy. Real find themselves in a position of menace. This could be the equaliser. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama?
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Joao Cancelo. Grealish. Now with Gundogan. He's given it away. Karim Benzema. Physically strong and secure on the ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. Phil Foden. And plenty of room in the wide area. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Vinicius Junior. Karim Benzema. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Course. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, a goal! They're in the lead here now.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And he read it well defensively. Walker. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early. Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Just the challenge that was required. Walker. 20 minutes to go in this one. Real Madrid's coming away with it. Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Mendy. A chance to whip it in. And still dangerous. Vinicius. Now with Benzema. Carvajal. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Modric. Carvajal. De Bruyne now. Haaland. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Offside.
Well, he doesn't need to make his movement quite so quickly there. Just let the ball be played into the space.
Well, this game is almost over. Not quite yet. Real Madrid still with a bit of work to do. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them?
Well, they should have had this wrapped up long ago. Some of their football has been excellent, but they're going to need to be resilient in these final few minutes to get their much-deserved victory.
And it's gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. Rudiger. The ball with Luka Modric. It's looking promising. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. This could be it! Oh dear, he's missed it!
Well, that would have put the game to bed. He had to score there. Will it prove costly?
De Bruyne. Rodri. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Modric. On to Benzema. Vinicius Junior. He's in behind. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
And forward they go, chasing the game. De Bruyne. Oh, a vital interception. This could square the game. Oh, a goal to level us up in the closing stages. Who's going to claim the trophy? It's an open question here.
Well, here it is again, and how many times have we seen this in recent games? Teams trying to play out from the back, not doing it particularly well, giving away sloppy possession, and then getting punished. It's a really poor goal to concede.
Well, back underway here, and they've split the 4 goals between them so far. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. The inside route looking promising. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Mahrez. The ball with Rodri. Holland. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. De Bruyne. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Well, the ball rolling again, no end to the action. It's the first period of extra time, and I must say this has been a back-and-forth type of game. Room to roam for the merengues here. Benzema! Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Erling Haaland. On to Silva. Haaland. Well, they might be onto something. Cancelo. And return to Grealish. Mahrez! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Modric. He must finish. Ederson in goal made it look easy. Rodri.
Well, Real are playing some good football here, and they certainly look a threat going forward. But they need to make it count, and fairly quickly.
Taking care of business defensively here. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Asensio. A very effective clearance. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now can they counter clinically? Defenders need to cover. Cancelo. And back with Grealish. Haaland! Alaba with the block. Modric. And it's offside. That was very close. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Calvin Phillips. The ball with Rodri. Walker. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Well, that's it for the first period of extra time. Let's see what the second has in store. Well, the big question, who will come out on top? We're into the second period of extra time here. Good tackle, taken away. Vinicius. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh dear, opportunity squandered, Stuart.
Well, what a chance that was for the equaliser. You don't get too many better than that.
Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Benzema! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Corner for Real. Can they use it productively? Just made sure nothing came of that. And he takes it on. Denied again. Course. Could be. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And the referee does... send him off. No arguments there.
Well, no complaints really, but they need to reorganise now and quickly.
Short and along the ground. Just the challenge that was required. Vinicius Junior. Grealish. And City on the front foot near the end of this contest. Still level here. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And making headway. Bernardo Silva. And diving to thwart him. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. And plenty of room in the wide area. Oh, big chance! Huge piece of goalkeeping to keep the game level.
Well, what a time to make a save like that. It's a brilliant effort.
Short corner it is. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And level it is. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
After 120 minutes, they cannot be separated. And so, in this Champions League final, it comes down to a shootout. What can Real do from this? And so, the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. He's gambled on direction and won. And just like that, he's come up with the save. Well, the Panenka has duly fooled the goalkeeper. And it's gone in. Can he remain calm? And he's denied them from the spot. Superb placement there. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. And there it is. Perfectly executed. Well, this could be the one. Well, he couldn't quite hit the desired target. So lethal in front of goal. And he steps up to take the shot. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. Oh, that's it! The final act in the drama. One team jubilant, the other distraught.
Well, what an ending to a very good tournament, and I think they fully deserve to win it. Maybe not in this manner, though, but it was great entertainment.
It certainly was, and they're not going to forget this in a hurry. A proud moment for everyone involved with the club, but for their opponents, it's a case of trying to forget and move on as quickly as possible.
Well, I think we should give them some credit too. They played their part in what was an excellent contest. Some of their football was brilliant.
Yes, fair play, Stuart. The party in full swing now. It's going to be quite the night of celebration here. Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories.